What's up, guys? It's Ben and Connor here, and we have a new video for you guys.
Oh,
This is
it's
kind
a
of different.
different video for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little different, but we're doing an end game kind of film retrace to see what you guys should do on your end games so that you can win more games.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting video. It should be able to learn a lot, though, I feel like. It was a stadium ending, and yeah, we'll get started. I'm gonna play this video, Ben. So, this is a game where we went Superstore and we died off rip, just like, happens in a bunch of games. And then we kind of had a regame. We went to like 10th, if I remember correctly. Kind of just got a scav, get your guns after that. And then we kind of just were doing our thing, trying to get as many kills as possible. And then we fight this team stadium here that you're seeing Ben fight. I'm kind of behind them, lagging behind. So it's Ben, Alec, and Andrew up here fighting these guys in the third story.
I just downed a guy at first, and I re-peek it because I just kind of saw that they weren't the best players, and I knew that one of them was going to be rezzing. So then I got another quick down right after, and pushed up through the smoke to kill the last guy. Who's rezzing?
Yeah, they were all down there. Just one must have had a self-res, the last guy there.
And then basically here, we're just rekindling our boundaries, and we're just kind of like looking around and seeing where we know where other guys are. And Connor just got back from the stadium from downtown, and so he goes straight to that window right there, and he saw two teams, and he's calling out that he knows where two teams are, and he's just keeping an eye on them, just making sure that they don't get an angle on us or anything like that.
Yeah, and you saw Ben just check his map there, and you kind of see Stadiums is a dead center. It's zone 4 now, closing. So he's probably about 5 minutes left in the game.
And
there's only
see
10
right
teams, 28 left, right?
Yeah.
So you're getting low numbers, and so at this point, it's a lot harder to move around and find kills. It's more about finding the best positioning for the end game now, which is what we like to do a lot of the times.
And back there, when I was looking out the window, we saw a res signal over there by that buy station in deep downtown. So we know, like, mentally in the back of our head, we know there's two teams where Connor had been calling out, and we know that there's another team right there, or one of those two teams. So there's either 2 or 3 teams now in downtown. So we're just keeping that in the back of our head. And as you see, I didn't have Ghost, so I just went and got Ghost real quick. And then I think it cuts to Connor's gameplay right here, and you see him just keeping an eye and sniping on some kids. Just keeping a mental trace.
I had been in downtown by myself before this, and I had been sniping at these teams. We had a UAV popped, and I knew there was guys over to the left and straight ahead. And so I was just trying to see where they're coming from. So they're probably going to be on that street, and then they're probably going to be at that big building right to the left. So I was just trying to keep my eye on them, try to figure out where they're trying to rotate to.
And we're just trying to keep our boundaries straight now, trying to figure out where all the teams are left, since there's only 7 other teams left, and we know of 3 right now, currently. So we're looking on the map, trying to figure out where everyone's going to be, where they're going to be rotating in.
Yeah, this kid right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. I ran this exact class at one point, basically.
Still keeping an eye.
Yeah, game's going to slow down a little bit here. That's just the nature of how this is. And see there. Okay, here's the guys from Bank earlier. Up top here. Just going to take some pot shots and then try to keep them nervous. Try to keep them from rotating.
And if you look on the map, we have a bounty selected, and we were going to go get that. But we decided that we couldn't get a lot of kills here, so we were just going for mainly just the win here. And we just saw that the 5th zone just circled around us, so we know that kids are going to have to rotate from downtown towards us. And right here, someone just comes up behind us and starts shooting Connor there.
Yeah, had a third team, or not a third team, but you had guys rotate up the back, through an ascent.
And Andrew gets it down right there.
Andrew got the down. I'm trying to just hit a quick snipe because I'm so far away. I have MP7, so I'm not that close to use that, so... I think Andrew got 3 or 4 here.
They all stacked right there, so Andrew gets the 3-peat right there.
Were they all stacked here? What the heck?
Someone had self, so he just got the
they were all stacked right
down. And as we see right here, they all had a bunch of ammo, and they have 2 munition boxes. So also in the back of our head, we're thinking, oh, if we see guys here in downtown, like, we're just going to fire away. Like, we're not going to worry about ammo because we have so much just sitting right there. So as you'll see, I'm sitting here with my kilo right next to Connor sniping. I'm just using all 210 shots. Not really caring about ammo because I know I can just go there real quick and grab ammo. And as you see, Connor sees these two teams. As soon as the zone's starting to move in, they all start freaking out and start pushing in. And so we just keep taking pot shots at them. Connor gets a few good hits, and we're just trying to waste their armor here because we know that they're gonna have to push across the grass right there. And so if we just keep hitting them, knocking their armor down, they keep using up armor, then we know that if they cross, they're not gonna have much armor left.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend this if you are worried about your ammo, because especially when you'll see here when the zone closes, they're gonna have to cross the street. It's like later we could have fried them, and we do fry them later, but we just have the opportunity right now with so much ammo behind us. We're not worried about that. I'm carrying a munitions box. There's more on the ground, so we're just firing away, trying to get as many downs as we can, trying to, like Ben said, take as much armor off as we can.
They're either kids below me or above me. Have to move.
And we saw that there's two teams right here, and one was in police already, and the other was pushing towards police. So we saw a few guys get killed, and so we know there's like one team left. And I get a quick down right here, and I realize I'm out of ammo, but I don't want to move because I know they're about to move like across the street. So I told Connor to just keep an eye quick and keep me updated, so I just ran.
I could have definitely dropped you ammo. I forgot you needed AR, and I wasn't using.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I had 210 for sure. See, but then you got to use our ammo supply we had back here, and you made it back before they even moved, so it worked out.
What's unfortunate here is we could have killed them all really easily, like immediately, but as you see here in a second, we get precision. Yeah, there it is.
And that's a smart play by them. If you're ever getting held and you have a precision or a cluster, and even like if you think you might be getting held and you have money at a buy station, buy a precision or cluster because you can force people away from it just like this. But they didn't rotate fast enough. They could have made it.
They still had to get the res, so that's why they took so long.
Yeah, they almost have to leave that guy and just get across while the precision buys them some time. Because you see, they get caught in the open, and Ben just fries all three of them.
And what's dumb is that third guy in the bottom left, didn't rotate while the other two were rezzing.
Right.
And so if he could have gotten right below us.
Yeah, he could have gotten in below us. Yep.
And easily saved his life at least, and been able to take easy pot shots behind cover. Whereas he waited, and now he's in open cover or open land, no cover. And it's an easy down for us.
So now that the zone is directly on stadium like this, it's decision time for us. And Ben and Andrew decide they want to go to the roof. Which is
as a precaution.
Which is fine, and the thing about going to the roof is it's tough because if you have to jump off later, you can get destroyed so easily. But me and Alec go to the ground, and by doing that, if we split like that, I don't recommend doing that always, but that way, I can help out Ben if him and Andrew have to jump out later, so it kind of worked out.
And vice versa. We kind of used it as a bait and switch almost. Because if we start getting hit, then Connor and Alec are down low, know exactly where they are, and they can just beam them really easily, get an easy team down. But basically, we went to the roof because we knew no one was there because we've been here this whole time. And we know because Alec and Andrew have been watching down low and inside of stadium, so we all know that they're either on the first floor and just came from like outside, or they're on the very bottom basement level, like down where the car.
Yeah, and with two other teams left, and we don't hear any gunshots, so they're not fighting. We almost figure they have to be split on 3 levels. So we're on the roof and the outside right here. They have to be inside, and then we have to have a team under us. So Alec and I are sitting on this wall, getting ready to hold these guys as they come out the door. And that's what the biggest thing is like, especially in these rotating zones, is you find the best head glitch you can and try to hold guys. And if you're getting held like this, that's when you got to think about a gas mask play. These guys try to just run to the right and get in zone, but if this guy right here, I down him, but if they would have gas mask played around to my left, they would have had a lot better shot than what they're doing here, which is to try to just run to zone.
And also, currently what's happening up top is me and Andrew are looking down on that live marker to our right, and there are kids, there's an opening right there to go down in the basement, and we see some kids just peeking their heads out, and so we're just taking pot shots at them, getting ready to come down, and as you can see me taking pot shots at them right there. But
see, I go.
As soon as Connor goes down,
yeah, I go down here, which is just about the biggest mistake you can make in the game. The biggest thing you can do for your teammates to help them is just stay alive and give other guys a shot, or give the guys you're fighting, for someone to shoot at other than your teammate who's up, basically.
I see Connor get down right here, and he's selfing, and I see Alec get down, so I jump. And
yeah, Ben jumped down and helps me out.
And I'm helping him out. They don't see me jump down, fortunately. So they're still aiming at Connor right now.
And so
But
yeah,
I make
Ben
a dumb
tries
play
to.
right here. For some reason, I thought that the zone was gonna come my way, or that the zone was already past enough to where they wouldn't be looking down this corridor. So I was trying to get a gas play behind them real quick. Connor has this glitch right there. It's kind of dumb. We jumped
Yeah,
down
so I
behind-
come just to
trying get
help
behind
Ben,
them.
but as you can see, I don't have a full gas mask, which is not good. And the zone, I didn't realize either that it had gotten pulled, so this is really a bad play, and I don't recommend doing this at all. And as you see, as soon as I realize this is going to happen, I back off and try to run to get inside. But since I didn't have that full gas mask, I don't make it. Andrew has to come res me, as you'll see. But that definitely, like, it can work out, gas mask playing like that, but that scenario was not one for it, especially when we jumped down and we had no cover in that little tunnel.
Yeah, as zone was moving. So
As
what we
zone-
should have done is we should have waited for zone to get there and then jump down there.
Right. There was bad zone awareness there, and so you just gotta always keep an eye on the zone, especially when it's about to close. Where's the next one gonna be? Who's gonna have to rotate, and then figure out from there what the best play is. So he comes and reses me. We know exactly where they are, and then we realize they're gonna have to come out at that same spot we were just at, and so we gotta hold them.
What the heck?
For some reason, I couldn't play. It made no sense.
Now they're gonna say
Now I only have 17 bullets, and I don't realize this. So I am literally carrying a munitions box, but I have to switch to the sniper here to finish this off. Missed that shot, but got that one. And then there you go. Yeah, Andrew thought that there was only one guy left, and that guy was self-resing, so he pushed and died to the last guy.
I was out of ammo. I literally had to snipe him.
I could have thrown that so hard right there.
You get towards the end of the zone, just make sure you keep that zone awareness in the back of your mind, and you're just always thinking ahead, and don't ever push certain fights that you know aren't the best situations for you to be in. And so hopefully this can get you guys some more wins, and like, subscribe, and come back for some more content like this. Thanks everyone for watching.